Hey everyone, sorry, just stretching a bit. Oh, it's a little later at night right now at the moment. Oh dear God, 1:12 a.m. But yeah, that's not the point of this. Roosla Fest, nice. So I'm gonna be making a video right now because I've been seeing a lot of people are still very much on the fence about Diegael. Let me get this out there. I think Diegael currently at this very moment in time. Believe me, I'm not saying like if the future happens and another cosmic comes out that's even stronger, which believe me, that's probably going to happen given Social Point's track record. I lost what I was saying, but you should probably get the idea somewhat. Social Point keep on just power creeping their game. But at the moment, personally, I seriously think that Diegael is the best non-Pierce attacker in the game right now. Like, Vanoss honestly has been losing quite a bit of traction. Like, Tabora and anybody else that can just remove his Pierce. What was it? Didn't we just get somebody else? Well, hold up. Ignis, I should first point out. Ignis. Hell, Rotten even. He's got PER in his skill set. Tabora. Lindworm, that's who I was thinking of. And Lindworm's fucking everywhere. Both Lindworm and Tabora are both absolutely everywhere in the meta right now. And those guys are status manipulators to, like, the max. And with Chucklemuckle even coming out very soon, who's also an incredibly good stats manipulator, it's like, I don't know, a lot of the Pierce attackers are really going to start falling off. Even the new one, Rusalka? Rusalka? I'm just going to keep calling her Rusalka. That's probably somewhat close. But she's got the Pierce in her trait right there. And she's a lot more free to play as long as you know what you're doing with the whole progressive thing that's going on. I honestly don't know if I'll be getting her myself. I'm going to be needing a lot of time to get through these nodes. And I'm not going to be all too active within the next 2 days, so who knows. But that's not the point. The point is, I want to try to convince you guys, at least somewhat, that Diegael is actually really, really good. Believe me, this little beast right here, I have been using him for a good while now, and he brought me all the way up to, like, the top 800 before I started hitting that, what is it, that PvP wall, where, like, my defense just keeps on getting attacked and attacked and attacked, and I just can't rise anymore. Still, I was able to win so many attacks. Am I possibly able to see my my history? Is that a thing? I don't remember where you would go to check your history. Oh, well, I can't even see my last season multiplayer stats, I don't think. I can only see this season's, which as you can see, I'm already 6 out of 6. So I am on a very good roll with that. But yeah, I'm going to do a few attacks. You can kind of consider this like a quote-unquote Diegael review. It's a bit of an outdated one since Diegael is kind of old at this point. Oh god, sorry, still kind of yawning a bit. I really gotta get to bed soon. I will be going to bed. You don't need to comment that. But I better go over everything first. He's a Celestial. Immunity to stun, mega stun, and bleeding. Incredible trait. Any immunity to any form of denial is just, it's great. Abomination is great. No, Demon's not one of them. Obviously, immunity to control is great. Immunity to any form of denial is just great because it already shuts down and forces a certain type, I guess I should say, of denier. You know, it makes any stun deniers or any deniers that utilize stun almost completely useless in the face of a Diegael or anybody else with Celestial, since they can't be shut down. Immunity to curse. This thing right here with honest to God, with Lindworm running around all over the place right now. Same for Tabora, both of them can set up curse. This trait, funny enough, has actually saved my ass quite a few times. The Statcaster's self-tree protection it's a hit or a miss. Like, Tabora already removes that and already successfully removes Diegael's trait because she does PER plus trait disable. So that's why I said it's a hit or miss. You won't really find any trait disablers in the current meta that don't have PER. And by that I basically just mean you're only going to run into Tabora. She's the only trait disabler I can think of. As for the rest of this guy's skill set, you can see this is the set I run at the moment. Honestly, I have absolutely no need for any 0 cooldown skills. Because with Lindworm constantly giving this guy a flow of extra turns, plus Think Big sitting around to help me out with cycling through my cycling through my cooldowns, Diegael ends up actually getting a lot of turns in. Oh yeah, I also gotta mention, this guy's got surprisingly good base speed. Like, I'm pretty sure he's got the exact same speed as someone like Henrich or something. You know, another Cosmic Denier. Like, he's got the same speed as a Denier in the meta. That's insanely good for an attacker of this caliber. That just means he'll be getting a lot of turns in. Which he needs it. DL6, like, this thing only ever is on a 1-turn cooldown. And this thing deals 65 base light damage, which is... Jesus, I have one-shot many a Bombetta and many a Solar Flare and many, what else, Ignis. Anything that's a villain, I've one-shot, and I've also one-shot things that aren't villains. Like, even without the villain hater, this guy still hits like a fucking truck. I swear to God. He's powerful. His Cosmic Grandma for the AoE, Chicken with Onion for the other AoE, plus get that Sunburn for a nice little bit of dot damage. DL6 also provides some bleeding. He's got a Villa Souvenir, self-damage boost invasion. I don't personally like to run it, although I can see the appeal in it. Cosmic Mustache, I don't like to run this, but I guess if you're running all-out dot, then sure, I guess it might be decent. Bigger the better, and Villain Slayer are those are your basic 0 cooldown skills. I would run Villain Slayer, but I don't know, I think I just prefer the fact that DL6 has 1 cooldown. 1 cooldown is seriously amazing when paired up with someone like Lindworm, because you can just cycle through it so quickly and so commonly, or sorry, so often. And on this exact team, I am running Lindworm. You guys have probably already seen this exact team put in the work before. But you know what? I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep putting in the work. I can't put the Nabotis armor on this guy. I'm actually running the Nabotis armor on one of my guys in a team war, so I'm just going to stick to heavy duty armor for now. And we're going to make some revenge attacks. I don't know how many attacks I want to make in this video, but I want it to be somewhere around like 5? Let's say 5. Ooh, already starting out badly with the evasion. Big reasons I'm not a big fan of fighting these specific monsters. You know what, I can remove the Ragnarok's evasion. And I don't mind if they kill Bombetta, because I'm going to be just going for the all-out damage instead. Yes, keep the stamina up. I want to try to deny them all now with Age Overseer. Perfect, perfect. This is basically a win now, because my other AoE is just going to finish him off. I'll Air Traveler you for the hell of it, and then Chicken with Onion finishes the battle. Look at that. 2 AoEs, and the battle's over. I'm telling you guys, this guy, seriously, even without the villain hater, still hits like a friggin' truck. Maybe scroll down. Okay, well this is just gonna be easy. These guys are still rolling with like level 100s. This is just gonna be a free win. None of my enemies are villains, so I can just go for the AoEs and not really worry about a thing. Have DL6 do that much damage. You see that? Even though that was a resisted hit, that still did like well over, what was it, 10k? Somewhere around there. Was it 100k? I missed it. I completely missed the exact number, but either way, it was a one-shot. Jesus, what's up with the evasion setters today? Huh. You know what? I am actually going to set up a Think Big here. Yeah, I've been playing around a lot with when I set up Think Big because of the specific enemies I've been going up against. I just want to see this number. Bruh. I couldn't even count all the numbers in that. Was that over a million? Jesus Christ. Oh god, yeah, that just goes to show. You let this guy hit a legendary with his strongest attack, and it is going to just murder. It's going to be complete murder. I'm going to give myself an extra turn and remove the thing from Elvira so I can AoE kill. Well, obviously not AoE kill the Kothor, but the idea is still there. I'm still going to kill him eventually once it becomes his turn again. Why did I go for that? Sorry, I'm just clicking buttons. My brain just went into automatic mode there for a second. Alright, gotta do next battle. Oh yeah, we're getting attacked more. I don't know what defense I should stick with. I've been jumping around from defense to defense just because I really don't know what to go with or what to stick with. You're slow as dick, so I can actually turn you into a baby pretty easily. You know what's annoying? Heist isn't a villain. Yeah, he's not a villain, and that Heist actually has been a bit of an annoyance because of that fact, but I can still take him out pretty easily with Diegael regardless. Alright, I have absolutely no reason to do anything but press buttons there, because we win. We win against an easel regardless. Diegael kills, and he kills very, very well. Oh, this is perfect. These are 3 villains on the field right now. But the Solar Flare is going to eat up the CDA. I was actually going to CDA the Hardy. But I won't be able to CDA the Hardy. You know what, though? Bombetta protects us regardless, so I'm going to go for a Greater Times Curse. And then I am going to go for a Think Big, because we're protected by Bombetta. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't those numbers that pop up on screen when I hit them just beautiful? Oh, it's so good. Alright, give you the turn and kill. Finish the match for us. Easy peasy. That right there is like an ideal match. Don't really get too many of those. I said I was probably going to do 5 attacks, but Jesus, I might do 10. I might just do as many as it fucking takes. Just to kind of like get it in your guys' heads. This monster is nuts. He is ridiculous. I don't even think I'm going up against any villains. I just set that up for no reason at all. Jeez. And I'm going to sequence bender. Give me more turns, please. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, Shine of the Bulb. Set that back up. Blocks all but light. Sure. Get rid of it. Yeah, flex that a bit. And we win. Easy battles. Easy battles left and right. Come on, I need to get, like... I want to find a match with a Bombetta. Or somebody else. That's, like, similar to Bombetta, at least. They're just giving me free wins all over the place. Nothing but free wins. Come on, y'all gotta give me just something. Something that's a little bit more high meta. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This isn't really too high meta, but I guess it does kind of give me a chance to kind of flex Lindworm's whole thing that he can do with taunt monsters. I'm gonna go for Arrow Traveler to shut you down. Pursue your packing of Uriels, right? No, you're packing of Moon Hazes. Alright. At least I did shut you down, so if I can knock out the Armor Claw here, we'll be pretty gold. Keep giving you turns. Keep flexing this damage. Age Overseer, turn you into a baby. Could think big to get the cooldown done. You see that right there? That was one of the think big, like, strats that I use a lot. Diegael can utilize think big to cycle his, his one cooldown skill. He can cycle it back up and then hit an area dodge monster with it. Very fun stuff. Hey, look at this. 2 villains. This time we got Lonrad. Alright, I'm going to sequence Bender over to you. We are going to set up the Think Big. Does deal... Yeah, look at that. That actually does one-shot him. Oh, shit. Well, look at that. Rest in peace to Solar Flare. Jesus. Do you see how quickly this guy can potentially finish battles? Like, no joke. With this kind of team setup, with the right, like, support and all that, whatnot from Lindworm or Tabor or anybody that can basically help out Diegael to do his job. I don't even need to set up the Villain Hater. I kill Greycon regardless. No stamina. Reasons that I gotta get my, my Candy Atlantis leveled up. There's the reasons. Alright, we are having a bit of a problem here, but we can take out the Undana, and we still have our Diegael's Uriels. That has not been used up yet. I'm going to sequence Bender over to him so that we can recharge. And look at this. I'm just doing this for the flex. Boom. I didn't even need to set up the Villain Hater. We killed him regardless. I just did that to flex. Nice. And he didn't even bust through our Uriels. Ah, here we go. A Bombetta. Now this is the type of shit I was actually waiting for. Yeah, I'm gonna Age Overseer him. Make sure that we don't need to worry about him. Think big because we're still protected by our Bombetta. Kill both of y'all. Hey, Shine of the Bolt. That's actually perfect. Get recharge. Let your thing wear off. Sequence Bender over to you. DL6. Huge chunks of HP. Just cleaved right off. And I basically just wait the rest of it out. Just like that. Look at that. You see how easy that battle was? I swear to God, I swear on my mother's grave, Diegael is legit. He is, in fact, legit. and he does the work. This is definitely a much tougher battle. I'm gonna have to pick off the guys here. I'm gonna get rid of the Ondana. She's the biggest threat. She's stamina drains us quite a lot. I'm gonna remove your Megaton. We are good here because we still have our Uriels. So you can kill my Diegael here, but I'll kill you back. Now it's Bombetta v Diegael. And I think we all know how this ends. Actually, he might... Oh god, yeah, that Morg's armor has a bit of a chance against me. Curse you, armor. Not armor gaming. The fact that you actually have 2 armor relics, though. Curse that. Yeah, great. Now just because I lost one single match, people are going to be like, no, Diegael is even worse now. S minus. S minus. He belongs in S minus. Y'all gotta expand your minds a bit. Think outside the box. Look at that. You see how quick that was? It was just like a snap of the fingers. I know, even in that match that I lost, I was easily able to completely one-shot their Ondana and their Hardy. All with just Diegael's 65 power skill. That's the type of shit that I'm referring to. Like, even without the villain hater, this guy still hits like a goddamn truck. Yeah, obviously setting up the villain hater would be of best interest, but I can't in my right mind do that. Not when these guys are hanging around like so. I will Age Overseer just to force you guys to lose some turns. Alright, good. Can the Atlantis does do that. I'll activate your cooldowns. Or protect my Megaton? Perfect. Ooh, Blade in the Fog. Yeah, that's not annoying in the slightest. Delete you. Warming Light just to set up a regen. I'm gonna set up Curse on you again. Kane's is actually kind of dangerous. Ooh, Megaton only lasts for one more turn. I'm gonna set up some extra dots on you then. I'm gonna make you all lose a turn. Again. Just to be safe. Alright, perfect. I could not have asked for the turn order to be any more perfect. I did not set up the villain hater again. Either way, the enemy Bombetta is probably just gonna... Like, we win this match regardless. That's a fact. And they didn't even get through either of our Uriels, did they? Oh, that's awesome. How much time am I in? Huh. Max speed, huh? Bit of a weird way to set up your Hardy, but okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and that's why my Bombetta easily just eats it up. Tears in the Sea, what is that one? I am gonna set up a Think Big. Because I didn't think that Hardy could really do much to us. Can the Atlantis doesn't really help much. I'm gonna Sequence Bender over to you. We're just gonna try to wrap this up. Yep, there you go. I think that's enough battles. I think I have kind of shown off Diegael and what he's capable of. Like, enough. I think I've definitely somewhat, at the very least, made my point. Like, this guy, despite having such a weird-looking design, basically looking like a self-insert from Social Point's programmers, Social Point's accountants, that's why I named him Bill Accountant. He's Bill from accounting. I couldn't fit Bill from accounting in there, so I had to shorten it. Yeah, I gotta update my defense team at some point, but that's off topic. I should have said no. It would have been funny. But there you go. That's about all I gotta say about Diegael. He's good. He hits really, really hard. And his villain hater is a lot less situational than you might think, because of just exactly what you're going to be seeing in the meta and what you're going to be seeing on defense teams. Like, Diegael legitimately proves himself to be one of the best attack monsters currently in the game. If I may quickly take a look at the top 10, see what they're rocking out with. Oh yeah, everybody's got their hands on Shelly already. Ooh, I'm so excited for that. Alrighty, look at that. Number 2 has Diegael on their attack team. The exact same team that I'm rocking out with as well. Diegael on attack. Number 4, Vanoss on attack. Yeah, go figure. I figured you'd probably still see Vanoss pretty often. Number 5, Diegael on attack. Number 6, another Vanoss on attack. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing Vanoss leaving anytime soon. Not with his Pierce ability. I can see everybody's already making good use of... Oh, hey, look at that. There's one of the people that have been using Thalassa. Awesome. Good on you. Good on you. Oh, you don't even have your team set up. Alright. There you go, number 10. Diegael on attack. Telling you guys, Diegael is... He's good, and he's being used by a lot of people. Look at that. Diegael on attack, again. Seeing a lot of those Kodama plus Tabora teams. Yeah, that's to be expected as well. Another Diegael on attack. I'm telling you guys. Diegael, like, there was only like 1 or 2 Hardys here. And yet, if it's an attacker, it's either Vanoss or it's Diegael. Vanoss because it was Pierce, and Diegael because of how well he just handles the current meta. On paper, you might not think much of him, but in practice, he legitimately proves himself. Ripperoni to the people that weren't able to pick him up. But I mean, Ripperoni to people that don't have money, or people that are too young to have money. Sorry for you guys. Hey, if I could, I would totally go to Social Point, and I would purchase, like, 5 Diegael passes, or 5 Diegaels, and hand them out to people. Like, because I feel bad that so many good monsters, or good cosmics, are being dropped, that are, like, pay to win, that people can't get access to because they have to purchase the gold pass if they want to get. I feel really, really bad about that. Because it's like, you get some really good shit. Don't get me wrong, you do get a lot of really good shit. For being a free-to-play player. Like, Glenworm was free-to-play. That's one of the best monsters to come out in recent times. Manipulate was free-to-play. I actually kind of like Manipulate. I tried him out a little bit, and honestly, if you can set up his nanovirus and then hit everybody with a possession, if you can get enough turns in the battle where you can actually do that stuff, you can start a chain deny, and that's really fun. That's really, really fun as that guy. But Rotten was free to play. No, not you. You're not free to play. Blackfeather's free to play if you could get the like, if you're good at progressive islands and you save your gems and only use them for progressive islands. That's what I've been doing lately. I haven't actually been spending gems on anything but progressive islands lately. So if you can save up your gems and only use them on progressives, you can get your hands on some pretty litty monsters. Lady Titty, hell yeah. I mean, Tabora was free to play, and she's incredible. Henrich was free to play, and he's actually not that bad of a denier. He's got really good, like, skills. In terms of being a denier, like, skill-wise, he's really good. Now, I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but yeah, there are very good free-to-play and pay-to-win monsters. But the problem is just that pay-to-win monsters are the only... pay-to-win people are the only people that get access to absolute behemoths like this guy, and where were you? And, this guy. You know, all these guys that they can only get through the pass, or only get through a purchase. And Vanoss. Jesus Christ. Vanoss. I guess in a way it's kind of good that free-to-play players are getting access to this monster now. Because they finally get access to a Statscaster Pierce Cosmic. Granted, I don't know how... I feel like Rusalka... That was your name, right? Rusalka? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be a monster that people just gotta kinda see in action before they make a judgment. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to judge Rusalka because I feel like she could, on paper, be high potential simply because of the Statscaster Pierce. And she's very similar to Vanoss in, like, stats and whatnot, so I do feel like she could be high potential, but I gotta see her in action first. Okay, that was a pretty long ass tangent I went on at the end there. Sorry you guys had to sit through that. I don't know if you guys enjoy my tangents or not. I'm alone in this room, okay? I got no one to talk to but myself and the phone that I'm holding in my hands right now. A lot of thoughts just kind of tend to slip out, okay? Like, ideas and thoughts that pop up in my head do tend to slip out quite often. That's why I go on a lot of tangents. Plus, the way that my mind works, I have a lot of thoughts that pop up at once, and I want to kind of get through them one by one. So yeah, that's enough tangent going on. I got a trip to the zoo tomorrow. That's why I gotta get to bed. So, yeah, I guess that's all I really wanted to do in this video. So with that being said, I guess I'll see you guys later. See you guys in the next whatever the hell I make, or whatever the hell I do. See ya.